Hey everyone, on behalf of both Matt and myself, I want to give a huge heartfelt thanks to everyone who's been listening to the podcast over these last few months. I know with everything going on, it's been sort of difficult to find some time. Today we have a shorter episode, but we hope within the coming weeks and months with more content from Legion coming out, we do have more content to talk about. We did record also about 20-30 minutes of content before this episode you're about to see. Probably will never see the light of day just because the file got corrupted. Things happen. But with that being said, we really hope you enjoyed this episode that we recorded for you guys. And we hope to see you around more often now that things are getting back in full swing with Asmodee and FFG. All right, with that, let's just get into that episode. Welcome back, everyone, to the Fifth Trooper podcast. I'm Jay.
Hey, it's your boy, your favorite trash panda, Evan.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the 801st Legion podcast, where everything Star Wars Legion is discussed when it happens.
When it happens.
If it happens.
Right.
Matt, how have you been?
Safe and healthy. So
that's great.
So good.
That's so good to hear. Without further ado, though, Matt, why don't you punch it today?
Here we go.
Tokyo Drift. I'm not even gonna put a sound effect in. that was
just leave it.
That was better than our regular.
I like it.
That was better than our regular hyperdrive. All right, so we're back to current day. Wow, that was a wonderful discussion we had about a month ago, Matt.
That was pretty good. You know, it's funny how time has been flying. I can't put 2 days together anymore. Funny thing that happened this week. I thought yesterday was Father's Day.
Ooh.
So I was stressing getting my dad a present. Go over to his house. I'm like, hey, happy Father's Day, Dad. How's it going? And he looks me in the eye and he goes, thank you, but it's not Father's Day.
Got him.
Got him. A little embarrassing, but yeah, dude, hard to tell what day is which. But
yeah, well, I mean, at least you're that prepared. Now you know it's next Sunday. Not this upcoming Sunday. It's the Sunday after.
Well, Dad, since I showed you love this week, I don't have to show you love next week.
On
right?
the actual Father's Day.
Yeah, no, I kid.
No, my mom's birthday is today, actually, funny enough. So after this episode, I'm going to get some work done here at the shop, but then I'm going to quickly run and grab her gift from the store. I am a good son. I just, took my time picking out the gift.
It's okay. There's this weird thing that happens to all guys once you turn 18. You just fall behind in gifts and stuff. So yeah.
We're going out to sushi tonight, so that'll be exciting. That's like the highlight. We haven't been out to eat in a long time. DoorDash has been like exclusively our means of eating out, so we eat in. We're eating in.
Yep. We actually had Smith's and Walmart deliver groceries during the pandemic. Never done that before. A lot of fun. Dude,
we had Smith's delivered. Or no, it was Kent's. Kent's delivered. But we had crab salad from Kent's, and it was absolutely divine.
Dude, that's awesome. Like, it's weird that I'm not usually a vegetables person every now and then, but just eating fresh vegetables and something homemade has been amazing.
Welcome back to the Crab Salad Podcast.
the foodie network here in Salt Lake, yeah.
But yeah, more about Legion, guys. Some things happened this week, and that never happens with Legion these days, which is exciting. We got the AAT and that vital assets in.
Yeah, vital assets.
Vital assets. But they finally came. Oh, okay, not just those. We got Cassian, K2, and Iden and Dio. It's not ID10. I don't care who you are. It's Dio. I don't care about that droid in episode 9. Dio is Dio. I just want that Mr. Incredible meme. Dio is Dio!
Like, Mr. Incredible. Yeah. No, it is Dio. He came first by a couple years. So, and the other one in the movie didn't really add anything. I guess he had one purpose, but
he was adorable, I'm not going to lie, but he's not Dio.
He's not Dio. Which Dio is pretty cool in Legion. That's some nice things. Yeah,
okay, so let's just jump into our experience. Truth be told, I skipped on both of these releases. I decided I'm going to go back down to one faction, whereas I was trying to build up to all 4 factions a little bit there with droids and rebels. Well, more so rebels, but getting a little bit of rebels in, or getting a little bit of droids, in there as well. But I'm going to go down to just playing clones and the occasional gimmick list with the rebels of what I have. I don't think I'm going to get every wave of the rebels anymore. Unless if they have some cool character that I really like. I like Cassian and K2, and I might eventually get them to play with them. but I wasn't hard-pressed to get them.
I think Saw Gerrera is one that, like, when he comes out, you gotta pick him up.
Yeah. Cal Kestis, he would be one.
You know, I actually was thinking about that the other day. He could come.
Operative, that'd be tight. But yeah, no, like, I pretty much think I'm going to only be getting every release for clones and then the occasional release for Rebels, and then I'm probably going to pass on all the droids and all the Empire. I was already passing on the Empire anyway, so it is what it is. But so anyways, what I'm saying is we're going to go off of just Matt's experience this week with Cassian, with Iden, with AAT. It's just your show this week, dude.
Welcome to the Matt Show.
Welcome back to the Matt Malovich podcast.
Featuring Matt. It was a really good week, actually. It's been interesting to see new people picking up the game as well as we keep going. I got a couple games in, actually with Brad, one of the new guys in our community.
Nice.
I played Armada with him. He is super strategic and very tactical. So he's a very quality addition to the community around here. And I also got to play a little bit on TTS with Cassian, actually, which was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Cassian's cool. He's got a lot of mechanics that I really enjoy. I'm noticing a lot of people are also playing Jin, I think just because they want a Rogue One list.
Yeah.
But I think Iden, for me, has been kind of the favorite so far.
Well, and that was kind of our thoughts going in, too, that Iden would be the better of this release, while Cassian and K2 by no means are bad, but out of the two, their parity was off.
Yeah.
By a little bit.
Well, it's interesting. What I find with K2 is you really just bring him for that little extra protection.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to want to take K2's command card with the Guardian. Because you could be taking Jin or Leia and be using their cards instead, which would pair a lot more with the way you build your army. I guess it really just depends on how you build. But for example, playing with Brad, I kind of just threw a little list together because I just wanted to use Iden. And my gosh, dude, she hit so freaking hard.
Dude, I caught like the tail end of your game. And while I didn't get to see a lot of what she was doing, I just remember the discussion of like what is it, like how is that being done?
Dude, yeah, it was her. I was able to pop off her 3-pip at the end into a squad of B2s.
Oh, nice.
With tactic, I took offensive push, so I tapped that, and with steady,
all on the floor.
Give me some more. But it was so fun to move, get 4 aim tokens, and then shoot, and then just turn everything to crits. So I got 5 crits through with her TL50 onto the group of B2s. And that was great because, with armor, you can't cancel the crits. You're just taking straight hits. So that was a ton of fun. And being able to give other troopers, other spec ops, the opportunity to do that, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. And then playing Ethan later in the week, I saw him do similar things with scout troopers and with death troopers and shores. It's just a lot of fun utility there. She's not the most supportive character, not like Cassian is, but she does have a bunch of utility, and she's just a hammer, raw force to break apart other armies. A lot of fun.
Nice.
Really like her.
Okay, now I know I'm chomping at the bit here, but I know our viewers are as well, our listeners. We really want to know what that tank life is like.
As much as I liked Iden and Cassian, dude, the tank is so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I'll give you an example of how good it is. Playing with Ethan, we were doing limited viz, and the tank is so big that just moving and shooting.
That's what she said, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what she said. But moving and shooting with the tank, and going last first with it, I was able to shoot round 1 because you just inch up and you bounce there.
You love to see it.
2 turns in a row, I was able to wipe entire squads off the board with it.
You love it.
Because you're throwing 7 dice with the. I took the high energy shells, so 6 reds and a white. You're gonna get hits. It's pretty crazy.
Okay, so you've played with the AAT. You've played with the Saber class. Do you feel like they're pretty much filling the same role, or do you feel like they fill different roles?
I feel it's different roles for sure.
Okay.
Different roles.
Because that's the impression I got. As a clone player, I'm like, the tank really is, it's good at hitting, but it also is really good at, like, the support, like, adding cover for your clones. Whereas the AAT, in my eyes, what I've seen so far of it being played is like, nah, this thing is like it's going out. It's going places.
It's hitting hard.
Yeah.
It's hitting fast. Yeah, it is by far the best. I don't know if you even need to take other guns on it because its main guns are so good.
The high velocity, barrage. Yeah.
High velocity, and you can do barrage.
Yeah,
so you could throw 8 red dice in a turn, which is so good.
Yeah.
And I think they need that because the droids, you're not getting that much damage out of your basic core units. Your support and your heroes and your tanks need to be doing that for you. Clones, I feel like it's the opposite, where your core troopers are hitting so hard, the tank needs to be a little bit more supportive. Kind of like ObiWan. He's there to support a little bit and then do a lot of damage either early or late in the game.
I feel like their shtick with the tank and Obi-Wan is to find the one turn where you're off guard on the wrong unit or the wrong leader and capitalize on that. Whereas like your core unit's much more objective focused, right? So yeah, I get what you're saying there. I can't, and that's why I love my double saber list so much. Is like getting that one time where I stand by with my tank, Obi-Wan pushes someone into the standby range, you donezo,
It's good. It's interesting. I think you even did this to me. You fire supported off your tank, just to throw because it's already a lot of dice, and then it's a lot more dice. So. Yeah. While you may not be getting a bunch of hits, your cap is just through the roof.
And that's something I don't know if I'm ever going to do again because it's like, that's like half my activations.
There goes,
That's a clone player. 2 out of 4 activations are gone now.
300 points of troopers and units just went. So, yikes.
You gotta rip on those clone players.
Seriously, rest in pepperonis, man. But it does delete units right off the board.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge fan of the AAT. Huge fan.
That's great. Okay, so what about that vital assets?
Dude, okay, so I've had a chance to play everything now.
Okay.
I think supply drop is just so much fun.
Nice. Yeah.
So much fun. I don't think you can understand exactly how annoying that is. So when I was playing Brad, the script was flipped. He was droids, I was Empire, which I hadn't played Empire in forever, man.
Yeah.
But do you know how annoying it was to have his droids that already have so much health get an arc welder and get another trooper back? You know how stupid annoying that is?
Just healing themselves?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then on top of that, to be able to pull out the holo projector, that's like adding another HQ uplink to your droids. Like, that's the last thing you need as an opponent. Some super, you know what I mean?
Why won't you die?
yeah, really. Oh, great! You brought triple droidicas. They all have like orders, and your core troopers have orders. Wow. Okay, I guess I'm boned. It was that was really cool to see. Hostage exchange, I think, is the most. I thought it would be my favorite. It's the one I think I'm most conflicted on.
This is the thing. I think with our playstyles, I think the most, and I don't say this to stroke our egos at all, but I think the most fun I'll have with hostage exchange is with us two, just because I feel like that complements our playstyles and like our humor. Like, I don't know, we just the one time we tested it, it was fun.
It was right, yeah.
Also, Luke, I mean,
it really forces you to put Jedi up there. Like, yeah. It was our game with Brad. That was supply drop, battle lines, hostage exchange.
Yeah.
And we
I didn't get a game in myself these last few weeks. I've just been
you did practice droids.
I did practice droids on a skirmish demo game for a new player, but that's about it. I like droids, but like
you're clones. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I totally get their validity. Is that the word? Validity.
Validity. Yeah.
Alinity. The streamer from Twitch, the gamer. Pokimane. Hey, Pokimane's legit.
I don't watch her. I don't watch any of them.
I don't either. Yeah. I just, simp.
Oh my gosh.
I just pay the cash. I don't watch.
Kyle's super chatting in Twitch. Oh gosh. Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, I didn't really get a whole lot. It was only like a 20-30 minute demo. But anyways, not a whole lot to talk about on my end. So I'm glad you got a lot of experience these last few weeks. There's other Star Wars news that we've had recently though. This morning we had Star Wars Squadrons announced. Shown, I guess, or not really shown. We got a trailer, cinematic trailer. Looks cool though.
Yeah, I've seen already. Like, it hasn't even been that long. I'm seeing a lot of controversy about it. Yeah. Some people are off the walls excited. Others not so much. I guess. What's your take? Like, You put out a video yourself. What were your thoughts? I guess just a quick summary on it.
Yeah, shameless plug. If you don't follow me on my gaming channel already, Vanilla Soup on YouTube, part of the Super Gaming Network. But yeah, so I did a reaction video, and I mean, I liked it. The Starhawk is in there. That's cool. Hera's in there. It's cool. But we didn't see anything gameplay-wise. All we really know now is that it's 5v5. It's first person. It looks to be competitive, which is cool. We're probably more I would say 100% guaranteed during EA Play later this week. We're going to get like a gameplay reveal. Just because why not? It's releasing in October. It's June. Show us gameplay, you know?
Yeah, you think that's far out, but that's really only like 3 or 4 months. Like, you've got maybe 1 quarter to pop that out.
I'm pretty sure this trailer wasn't even supposed to be shown today, but because the leaks happened, they're like, well, let's just show it and get people excited for our event. And then we'll show the trailer again during the event, and then we'll go right into gameplay. I almost guarantee there's not even going to be like a gameplay trailer. It's probably going to be like a gameplay round, similar to what they've done in the past.
Like they'll bring on 5.
Yeah, they'll probably bring
2 teams of 5 devs or something.
Because they have their EA influencer team or whatever they call them.
The game changers.
The game changers. Thank you.
Yes.
I bet you they've invited a couple 5 of each over, because social distancing. 5 groups or 2 groups of 5, 6 feet apart. You know how it is. And they're probably going to go at it, and I think that's how they're going to show the gameplay. But yeah,
that is it's interesting. It's an interesting looking game. I think it's going to be pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of X-Wing, but in video game format.
And that's the thing.
I
was talking about that with my brother, and he's like, "If that's all it is, I'm in." And I'm like, "Yeah, I get that." Like, I'm totally on board with something that is as simple but also complex enough to be competitive,
Agreed. I especially like that they're doing like pre-mission briefings where you kind of go with your team like, okay, kind of like Overwatch where you kind of like coordinate, okay, you need to take this character.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get to the point where it's like, oh, you took the Y-Wing? Well, I'm dropping.
Y-Wing is garbage. Why would you take Y-Wing? Should have picked Mercy.
Yeah, really. I see that in Apex all the time where it's like, oh, you took Loba? I'm dropping.
Yeah.
And then you go in with 2 people. It sucks. You still win, but
it's still and I think there's gonna be classes like aside from our normal like assault defense. Like I think there's gonna be like healing kind of attributes too. Like maybe the U-Wing is a support class. Maybe it sends out like astromech droids to. Maybe you got your astromech droid blown off.
Maybe it's like a sonar thing where it pings the enemies for you.
Oh, yeah, maybe something like that. Exactly. Also, TIE Reaper being playable, count me in. My favorite ship in all of Star Wars. Got 2 seconds of screen time in Rogue One. I don't care. It's the best. But now it's going to get more screen time.
Yeah, that's exciting. There's some good stuff on the future. We also have more releases coming out for Legion.
Oh, yeah.
Soon.
Back to our main topic.
Yeah.
Let's run through those releases. We got Padme.
Padme.
Cad Bane. ARC Troopers. BX Droid Commandos. And then I don't even want to talk about the rest of them because we're probably not going to get those until next year.
It's funny is that it looks like they're going to be coming out later, but I think they're slated for September.
Yeah.
For the Steps and ATRTs for clones. Yeah.
I'm still holding out a hope for Anakin and Asajj this year. I think that'll be our November-December release. I just stand by that. I mean, not really a hard release to do, and it's a huge one, like 2 characters, but everybody wants those characters.
It's the ones that if you need your company to come back, just hard and hit the ground running from COVID, that's a good one to do.
Yeah.
People will buy those and they'll sell out fast. I mean, it's already hard enough to keep Clone Wars stuff on the shelf.
Dude, tell me about it. You just can't. Oh, speaking of keeping stuff on the shelves, we got a new employee here at Demolition Games.
Hey!
We haven't even talked about that.
Who is it? I wonder who it is.
That schmuck Matthew. Welcome to the team, man.
Oh, that guy's trash. Just kidding. Yeah, I know.
He should have picked Mercy.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, Matt's a bona fide employee of Demolition Games now. He's helping out at the shop. I have since been promoted myself, so I'm kind of running the show here. Oh yeah, doing my thing.
Yeah, now you're not just my co-host, you're my boss.
Yeah. So it is what it is. but with the owners out of state, I pretty much run the show, and it's fun. Actually, I get to do whatever I want, and as long as they don't tell them about it.
A lot of pizza.
They're listening to this for the first time, like, Kyle, what the heck are you doing on my show?
Kyle, you're fired. Matt, get off. Go back to work.
I'm fired, but they allow you to go back to work. That's the best.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new. Yeah, but a lot of fun.
But with those releases, Asmodee seems to be back to regular shipping, and that's exciting, even though they can't ship us enough. But, hey, at least they're shipping something. I guess out of all of this stuff, if you were to give one piece, I don't know if you would say feedback or, advice or, critique to Asmodee and FFG after all this, what would you say would be like the lesson learned after the pandemic?
It would probably be I know the community especially wants release articles and spoiler articles. I would say don't even announce items until they are ready to be on the boat shipped. Does that make sense? Yeah. I understand there's the whole thing, they want to get pre-orders so they can produce enough. But I think the GW route is the way to go. Yeah. Don't announce it until it's ready to go and be shipped and you're 100% certain.
Yeah, and I can totally respect that avenue. I'm of the mind of like, oh yeah, by all means hype us up, even if we have to wait a little bit. Just know that you have to get it out at that time. Don't like promise us a date.
Meet your deadlines.
Right, yeah. Exactly. But if I were to say anything, it's that during this pandemic, we heard virtually nothing about Legion.
Oh, that's true.
And it breaks my heart because there were rumors of FFG losing their license, and it's like all of a sudden we're not hearing. And of course, we keep our ears close to the ground. We know that that's not true, but to the average consumer, to the average player of Legion, they were probably like pretty scared, So it would have been really helpful if every other week you hopped on a live stream from home and was like, hey, we still love our game that we make. Hey, here's a cool look at the model of Cassian and K2 because we know you didn't get a great look during our live stream before. So here we wanted to show you I hated the painting tutorials before the pandemic, but that would have been a perfect time to do it. Is like at home painting, and maybe you didn't have the resources for that. I understand. An article then, like
Alex Davey and Luke Eddy playing a skirmish match.
Yeah, a bat rep of the developers playing the game, what they learned about themselves and how as players, dude. I would have loved that. I would pay money. I would give a Patreon subscription to know what Luke Eddy and Alex Davey think when they play the game. I would simp out, dude.
You would simp for that. Luke Eddy, you're beautiful. I love you.
Here, take my money. I follow you on Twitter.
Did you see my Instagram post about you?
It was all about how much I love you.
Oh my gosh.
That's the thing. It's not like the things we say is never out of like malice or hatred towards the company or the developers of the game. We love this game. I don't know how many times we've said that. We just want the best for it,
Agreed.
We wish they'd listen to feedback a little bit more.
Agreed. And hopefully as things are getting better moving forward, things are going to be looking a little bit more peachy, which they are. They look like they will be.
Yeah, no, it's true. I think we're on the upward swing, even if COVID is on the upward swing as well.
Yeah.
Second wave, here we come.
Here we go, baby.
This is a roller coaster.
Well, it's like surfing, right? The first couple waves are never that big, but the last one.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
I hate to see it.
Anyways, guys, get your games in if you can.
Yeah.
TTS, I hate it. Well, I always say I hate it. It's not that bad. It's just not optimal. Yeah.
Any departing words for our viewers / listeners?
Bro, just, with DoorDash, try some of those new places. Like, try Hawaiian food, man.
Bro, dude, the Hawaiian
try
place you turned me on to.
So good,
fantastic. Right? Greek food is also a solid option. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to the 801st Legion podcast. We will be back soon. And until next time, clean those blasters, baby.
Right?